Dudes and dudettes, how are you guys? This is Chazzy and welcome back to The Mixer, the segment on this channel where I give you guys all sorts of detailed analysis from all walks of life. I'll talk about people, places, animals, food, sports, traveling, the whole 9 yards, hence why it's called The Mixer, because I like to mix things up in this huge playlist here with over 200 videos at this point. And today's video is going to be a concept vlog, which, just in case you're unfamiliar, is a term that I coined here on this channel, which is when I just come here and talk to you guys, with very little, if any, editing. It's just me, vlogging with the background music and stuff, right? So it's an easier form of content for me to get out here when I need a quick little, something to fill up my spreadsheet of content, while I'm doing transitions and whatnot. But anyways, so today I'm going to be discussing YouTube Shorts and why I feel like they are becoming a tad bit, excessive lately. I actually do enjoy YouTube Shorts a lot as both a consumer and a creator, so I do produce them on my channel. It took me a long time to get into the content creation in Shorts specifically, but I think I've gotten the hang of it now, on both of my channels as well. But I do enjoy also watching a lot of them daily. However, there's a reason why this video was in the mixer and not what's the damage. I'm not going to be complaining or ranting about it specifically, I do enjoy them, but I think that there are some issues that I should cover here, In case you're unfamiliar, but I think it's kind of impossible for you to be unfamiliar, YouTube Shorts is the short form section of YouTube, where, people can create videos that are less than 60 seconds long, and usually they're vertical. They should be vertical. Some people try to do them horizontally, but it looks weird, it's just really strange. I don't really know. And it was actually launched as a beta in September of 2020, and now since a little bit later, about a year or so, in July of 2021, it was released to the general public. And since then, as of May 2024 this year, YouTube Shorts have collectively gained over 5 trillion views on the YouTube platform, which is freaking bonkers. That is a lot of views, man. Not even Mr. Beast gets that many views, in his videos, although maybe his total channel views probably got to that. I don't really know. But anyway, so the thing with Shorts is that it was created as a way to compete with TikTok, right? And in a way, I think it does very well with that, although people are still much more addicted to TikTok than YouTube Shorts. And the word addicted is a very important thing here, because even though it's very, very popular, especially amongst the younger crowd, there is an overlying, let's say, concern with addiction among teenagers, because YouTube Shorts, they encourage addictive binging, You watch one, then you're gonna watch 5 and 10, 15, 20. Before you know it, you spend an entire afternoon watching YouTube Shorts, which is the way that TikTok brings in much of its audience, right? It's that addictive nature of getting your phone and, scrolling up and down, up and down, up and down. And sometimes they even scroll automatically, to encourage you to keep watching more. So from a consumer standpoint, they're very entertaining, and as a creator, they're also very enticing. I've been getting a lot of views on my shorts, more than my actual videos, so it's good. But at the same time, I feel like they are going a tad bit too overboard, and it also means that a lot of them aren't very creative. Now, let me preface by saying that I understand why YouTube Shorts are so appealing, especially from a content creator standpoint. It offers you so many different tools and features to create, short form content. So it really does depend on how creative you are, You have a lot of, little tools like, you can add on-screen captions or edit the layout a little bit, or you can also add, you can add licensed music without any copyright issues, which honestly is a game changer. I have struggled, I've been on YouTube for over 8 years, guys, and I have always struggled with copyright claims on my videos, whether it's, actual footage, of movies or TV shows or games or licensed music, it's always been an issue. And YouTube has become much more lenient lately with that, but YouTube Shorts, you can add whatever the hell you want, Like, you can literally add copyrighted content from a movie, or anywhere else, or even play licensed music from a famous artist, and nothing's gonna happen, I think that YouTube did this to encourage us to create more and more content. And if you're a creator and you're always doing YouTube Shorts, you can actually make money with them, whether through the views that you get or ad revenue through the actual short itself. Google AdSense takes care of the advertising, even though the actual YouTube Shorts branch of company is owned by Apple Inc. in California. But so like you can also do collabs and stuff, which does create a much bigger pull towards addictive binging, you know, because you can do live videos. Like everything that you can do on TikTok, you can do on YouTube Shorts, right? The verdict is, I don't know if you can do more or if you can do less, because I don't use TikTok, but I know that it's very, very, very similar, you know. Like social media handles lately, you know, social media networks have always been copying each other. So it's like, you know, everybody now has verified badges, everybody has reels, everybody has this and that, But anyway, shorts are encouraged to be done vertically, so you can watch them on your phone. You can watch them anywhere, but they're kind of like tailored towards, you know, smartphones, so you can do square videos too. But going back to what I was saying earlier, I feel like they are becoming too over exaggeratedly excessive, because it seems like there are creators who literally only do shorts now. There is something that I've noticed, I believe Smosh does this, where they do make a lot of shorts on their main channels, but I think they have an entire other separate channel just for their shorts, you know, where they can clip stuff, you know, from their main videos that they thought were funny. This encourages a lot of creativity, because me myself also, whenever there's something in a video of mine that I like, I will edit it into a YouTube short that's anywhere from, I don't know, 30 to 50 seconds long. It's very rare for me to use up the entire 60 second runtime, but I also don't ever go under 30 seconds because I think it's a little bit too less. You know, I'm still experimenting with it, trying to look at my analytics, but there are channels who do shorts a little bit too much, right? So it's nice that you want to share, you know, more moments, but it starts to get lazy. There are channels who are very, very creative with shorts, you know, like Al's Jokes and Daniel, I forgot the guy's name, Daniel something. He does really, really creative videos. I'm gonna leave a link to his channel here because I forgot his last name, but he's really awesome. So there are people who are very unique in their approach, you know, like Zach King as well, but there are others who are constantly just clipping their own videos, you know, moments from the same video, and making like dozens of clips and just posting them over and over and over again, multiple per day, and it starts to get very oversaturated. There was even a concern by YouTube itself that this might affect their long form content, you know, because people are going to want to watch shorts more than actual longer videos, so which does make sense. People want something that's quick and sweet and to the point, right? And like it's normal for creators to take a very, very, you know, popular or funny or unique moment from their video, you know, and make it into a short, but that it's kind of like you telling the punchline of a joke before the actual setup of the joke itself, you know. It's like a spoiler. You're showing the best moment of the video, and people are going to watch that and not want to watch the whole video. I don't know, but that's just the way that I think. I just feel like people need to tone it down just a little bit, you know. There is also an overall health concern regarding children and adolescents regarding YouTube Shorts and short form content in general, you know, because when kids watch a lot of short, you know, videos or, you know, this kind of thing, whether it's YouTube Shorts or TikTok, their brains are going to automatically start to expect, you know, continuous stimulation and fast-paced changes, right? Which can actually lead to them having difficulty focusing on other long form, you know, types of activities like studying or reading a book or something. And guys, digital content in general is very, very dangerous if you get addicted to it. It's not just for kids, it's for adults as well, but children to teenagers, they suffer a little bit more because it can actually lead to other damaging psychological issues. Maybe that was a little too dramatic, you know. It's like it can lead to, you know, shorter attention spans or slower cognitive processing, you know. Maybe psychological is a little bit too much. They're not gonna go crazy or anything, but it might make them a little slow, because YouTube Shorts or TikTok videos, you know, they can give them, you know, these short bursts of, you know, the thrills and adrenaline. That was really awesome. I loved watching that. I want to watch it again or watch another one, because YouTube Shorts also has this thing where the shorts will automatically loop, you know. You can't stop that from happening. There's no feature to stop that. There are no limits, you know, to watching, you know, for example, parents can't set limits, you know, there is a bit of a pop-up message of sorts, you know, no, that's not it. Let me take a look here. There's a feature that sends default reminders to users who are between 13 and 17 to take a break, you know, because they actually have, there's no real measure to restrict the usage, you know. They just say, hey, take a little break, you know, I think maybe a notification pops up, you know. And essentially, like, when you watch too much of it, like for example, when you're watching a YouTube short, it automatically loops, and this leads to some creators being creative with it. Like, they'll say something at the beginning, and then at the very end they'll say something that perfectly loops back into the beginning, you know. So it seems like they are essentially infinitely looping themselves, right? Which I admit can get very addictive. I have fallen into this trap myself of just watching the same short over and over again to appreciate the loop better. There are creators who are very, very you know, excellently skilled with this, right? But that's what I'm saying, you know, like sometimes the loop is so good and it's automatic and you'll keep scrolling, or like the more shorts you watch, or even the more regular videos you watch, YouTube, the home screen is automatically going to tailor shorts to you based on what you like. So the algorithm knows you very well, right? So it's scary. It's frightening as hell, man. So while I do feel like it's nice that YouTube gives us this creative freedom to do something different now, right? Because a long time ago, YouTube was literally just posting videos. My own channel was like this when I started out, you know, in 2016. It was just vlogs and vlogs and vlogs. Very rarely I did gaming content. I didn't even have a gaming console yet. And as the years went on, I started to expand, you know. As YouTube has grown, so have I on it, you know. Now you can go live on YouTube, you can do podcasts, you can sell merch, you can create shorts and this and that. You can do a whole bunch of stuff, man. And my channel has been growing more and more as well. Both of my channels. I have two, in case you don't know. I have a spin-off channel called Chazzy and Faye, where I record videos with a friend of mine in Portuguese, and it's like, it's very nice. It's really cool and addictive, and it's very cool and satisfactory, you know. And on my other channel, I even have a podcast now with a buddy of mine where we invite people to talk and stuff. So it's really interesting how much they have expanded the community tab as well. Sometimes I'll share a short and post it on the community tab. It's cool. But like I said before, and I will repeat myself, there are certain channels that take it a little bit too far, and they start clipping literally everything into shorts, right? And I don't know, I think every channel that I'm subscribed to has, you know, an overabundance of shorts on their channels, and it's weird because sure, it's nice. Sometimes I'll admit, like Smosh Pit or Smosh Games, they will sometimes post videos that are freaking over a half hour long, and I don't have the time or patience to always watch those kinds of videos, even though I am still a fan of the channel. So like sometimes it's cool to see a short, you know, like sum it up for me, you know, take a moment from there. And like sometimes they'll do 3 or 4 shorts of the same video. If I watch them and I like them, maybe I'll go and watch the video as soon as I can. But other than that, it's too much. It's excessive, and anything that is in excess is ultimately not good. It's not healthy. It gets dull and repetitive very quickly. One of the things that encourages content creators to make shorts is that they can earn ad revenue from it, you know, like I've mentioned earlier in the video. So like, and it's similar to regular YouTube videos where ads show up, you know, before or after a short. I haven't encountered that yet though. I do watch a lot of shorts, but I haven't ever seen an ad that you can skip. Maybe I have. I can't remember, you know, usually the shorts that I watch, they just play straight through, but maybe it's just something that hasn't happened here in Brazil yet. Maybe it's just in America, but still, like YouTube Shorts creators specifically, they will they will earn 45% of the ad revenue that those shorts generate, you know, in contrast to YouTube creators on the regular platform with just videos where they earn 55% of the ad revenue, right? Let me explain that a little bit better to make it easier to understand. If you create specifically YouTube shorts, you earn 45% of the ad revenue that short generates, you know, those shorts. And if you just make regular content on YouTube, you know, long form, then you make 55% of that ad revenue. You know, did that make sense? Right? Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. Math is hard. So anyway, guys, that's essentially it, you know. I wanted to share this with you, you know, my opinions about it. And I have been producing more and more YouTube shorts lately. You know, I have a certain cycle of YouTube, how can I say, spreadsheeting here, where every 10 videos, you know, within those 10 I do something specific. And I used to do just 1 short. Now I'm doing 2. Maybe in the future I'll expand to 3, because I'm very afraid of falling into that trap of starting to create more shorts than long form content. I do like my long form content. I love my vlogs and my gameplays and stuff. So I don't want there to be, you know, an over excessiveness of shorts, but at the same time I want there to be an accessible amount for you guys, you know, in case you don't want to watch my longer videos. So I'm still working on that. I'm still figuring out how it works, you know, but I'll get there soon. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think about this. You know, it's a very interesting topic, especially amongst creators, you know, and people who consume YouTube very frequently. And I want to hear from you. Stay tuned to the community tab. I'll definitely be posting some stuff there too later about this, a poll or a quiz or something. That's always fun. And if you happen to like this video, please go ahead and give it a like and also subscribe to my channel because I release videos every single day. And while you're at it, hit the notification bell too so you can know exactly what time I upload. And it's all good. It's all good. This is Chazzy signing out for now. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Roll the long form outro screen.